What is going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Y'all, this is my first time back in the shop since ICAST just got back on Friday, and I guess I'm posting this Monday. So this is gonna be a quick update video, a run through of kind of all the brand new tackle that we did just get in the shop while I was gone. Of course, I tried to post a little bit about it, but we're gonna roam around here, show you some of the brand new stuff. Of course, I want to remind you, weCAST
weCAST
is coming up very soon, August 16th. It's going to be in-house right here. We're going to have a bunch of the brand new products. We got samples on the way, so you can come check them out. Of course, we're going to have rods and reels set up at the pond, so you can go fish around there. Of course, food and drink are going to be supplied as well. 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Hope to see you there. All right, there we go. All right, so talking about some new product here, we got the DRT Police. These guys are a restock, and we actually have a couple more colors, 2 new colors. So first off, Siren, which is gonna be that more red, morning dawn looking one, and then Redhead, which is kind of your like old school walleye / muskie lure. These things are super sweet. Of course, your laser specs, HN Shad, Iwasaki, Sexy Shad, Pro Blue. There's that Siren, and then Redhead, and then one of my favorites, of course, is gonna be Queen. Those guys right there will dive up to 42 feet on a really long cast. And I know some of the pros that I talked to at ICAST said they really enjoyed them. So if you're fishing anywhere around the Tennessee River, if you're fishing some deep, clear reservoirs, especially out in California, maybe Idaho, make sure to check those out. And a lot of you have been asking about a restock on clutch swim baits. Let me fix this lighting for y'all. There you go. So we got a restock on a couple of the OGs. So now we got crappie back in, natural, got the moss back, purple haze. We also have a humongous restock of darters here, as you can see, going through. Very neat. And we even have bluegill OG in the back there. So big restock on clutch. And then we did get a smaller restock on the Ecos. We do have bone in stock now, steel shad, threadfin, and Pro Blue back there. So a bunch of neat things coming from the swim bait realm. And then I think I talked about this in another video, but we do have PB rats and PB mice. So summertime fishing is in full effect. So if you're night fishing or you're fishing around, if you're fishing anywhere around like wooded areas, like a creek, a river, anything like that, there are bound to be rodents, whether it's a rat, a mouse, any other, I guess what, marsupial, I think that's the right word for it. That's gonna be a great wake bait for you to throw around those areas and really call in a lot of big fish. I know a lot of people that I talk to that fish over in like the Wisconsin area and anywhere with the river system, those wake baits, especially the more rodent style ones, get bit like crazy and definitely can draw in and trigger really big bites, especially with smallmouth. So on the topic of swim baits, got a few more of the riser jacks. This is actually a special anniversary color, and this is a Fish Arrow DRT collaboration bait. So using the same lip technology and the tails as something like the Clash baits, these riser jacks here are really neat. A little bit smaller in profile compared to like a tiny Clash, but come in, of course, your standard really neat DRT colors like Spectre, Lemonade, Queen, and of course a little special color there. We did get a restock on some combat rats from Evergreen, so on the topic of rats and stuff, and even have these guys right here, bite powder. We got to check out the bite liquid over at ICAST. That stuff smelled insane. Like most people really hated the smell of the bite liquid. I personally thought it kind of smelled like teriyaki and soy sauce, but that's just me. In my pursuit of being a customer, especially one that shops at the tackle store I work at, I want to bring y'all the lowest prices I can. And you know, starting off, we did the stick-on flat weights. Those have been going great. Currently, buy one, get one free. And those flat weights you can use on just about any lure. You can put them on your hooks, for your Texas rigs and stuff. You can almost belly weight with them, range from 0.5 gram to 2 gram. But one thing that I use a ton of is the Texas rig and Carolina rig, anything with tungsten. So I said, hey, let's go find a factory to make the Lake Pro Tackle Fam bulk tungsten packs. These guys right here, we cut out the middlemen, all the middlemen. So, I mean, let's be honest here, everyone that sells tungsten and really gets their tungsten, they're all coming out of China. 100% of them are coming out of China. And I said to myself one day, I was like, man, I wish tungsten was cheaper. I wish it was better. I wish they came in bulk packs so I didn't have to buy 5 different packs of the same tungsten, and we've done that here. So ranging from 1/16 to 5/8 ounce Lake Pro Tackle tungsten flipping weights are now available. You can find them on the website lakeprotackle.com. We set it up to where you have a very, very big weight identifier on them. So let me zoom in here a little bit for y'all. So this is the tungsten packs right here. I mean, just super simple. We wanted to put all the cost into the actual tungsten themselves. And this is the 1/16. It's a 10 pack. Could have gone smaller on the packaging, but that's all right. These are the 3/16. And as you can see there, again, really, really big. It takes up most of the weight. Of course, these are going to be kind of matte black between, it has a little bit of gloss in there, but really tried to get them as matte as possible for y'all. And then look at that. I mean, this is 8 3/8 ounce weights in there. And look at that price. I mean, $15.99. It is basically, that's basically 20 to 30% cheaper than any of the competitors out there. And we can't be happier with the quality of these. Again, you know, going back to talking about some of the features, 97% tungsten. It has an insert in it, so you're not going to be chafing up your line, as well as a chip-resistant coating. Not totally non-chip, y'all. I've taken this, beaten them against the floor, the rocks outside. I fished with these a ton, and let me tell you, just normal fishing, as long as you're not smashing into anything, normal use isn't going to chip these like at all. So I do a lot of structure fishing, whether it's brush piles, fishing around concrete, rock piles, and stuff like that. My tungsten has been really, really good, especially the ones that they sent me ahead of time as prototypes and testing. And when it came to the production of these, they put a ton of layers on the tungsten itself to protect it from chips and dings and stuff like that. But y'all, make sure to check these out. Currently up on the website right now, bulk tungsten. Let's head to the back room real quick. All right, so another thing right here, the Studio Composite handles. I just did a reorder for some of the Shimano, which sold out way faster than the Daiwa. I was actually pretty surprised by that. If you don't remember or saw our last video, the Studio Composite handles are going to be full carbon. They have a double support system on the knobs themselves, ultra smooth, ultra clean. And these are all handmade, hand assembled in Japan. So we are having to pay a little bit of tariff prices. I'll be straight up with that, but that is not incurring like a massive increase in our cost to y'all for MSRP. But these guys right here are awesome when it comes to just an upgraded handle. It uses a 5mm plate on here, so the torque is spread out really, really great. So that way, even if you have a big fish on, you can tame it with that. You're not going to have to worry about the handles breaking, bending, anything like that. And I've had a couple of questions about the warranty for some of these. The warranty is going to be as long as it's a manufacturer defect, where it wasn't crushed in a door, it wasn't like slammed on the ground, broke the carbon, anything like that. They're going to assess it, so let us know, and we will shoot all the info over to Studio Composite over there. They're going to assess the damage and see, was it intentional, was it accident, and see what they can do and let you know the cost to get the repair done on it. But these are available on the website, and these have been flying out of here. Again, I had to do another order for the Shimano ones because they flew out of here so fast. Of the more important things to think about right now is the cost and price increases in the industry. Being at ICAST, I was told time and time again, you know, look, these prices are rising. There's nothing we can do about it. And I'll be straight up with y'all. I hate raising prices. Not only does it create a big issue over in the tackle store because we actually manually price everything. So everything you see here has already been priced, and that's in our back stock. Unfortunately, when prices increase, we're gonna have to go through all these again and reprice them. So we are very slow to implement the price increases. And if we do increase them, it is going to be, and if we do increase the price increase, and if we do increase the prices, y'all should be notified about it in terms of when it's actually happening. Of course, I know some of the line is going to be going up very soon from Seagar. Shimano just rolled out their pricing, and I'll put a little screenshot of the prices somewhere in here for y'all. But other than that, I think August 1st is going to be the Shimano one. Daiwa has been implemented already, or is going to be very, very soon. But yeah, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming to you from weCAST. Of course, if you can't make it over, y'all tune in. I'm going to try to live stream as much of it as possible, and should be a great time, y'all. So thank you so much for watching. No, it's a little bit longer one, a little more chaotic one, but thank you for tuning in to the channel here at Lake Pro Tackle, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.